And it's wonderful to see you back on the show. How marvellous is this? I've got a few things that I want to say about the present government. I'm going to rant on a little bit. If I get too much for you, just turn me off. May I start?
Oh, please do, Georgina, please do.
Thank you. Well, we can't believe a word Keir Starmer says with regard illegal migration. They make it sound like a nigh-on impossibility to leave the ECHR, when in reality it isn't that difficult at all. The only difficulty being that they need to want to stop illegal migration, and they don't. The people of Britain are now looking upon this influx of migrants as a Trojan horse, Jonathan. And when you see these people breaking into our country, being given luxury accommodation, 3 square meals a day, and that's without all the other perks, which, might I add, the taxpayer are paying for, whilst our own soldiers have to buy their own kit and boots. We have no defence fund, and the British people are being taxed to the hilt. Remember, an army marches on its stomach, and it's the migrant stomachs that are full, Jonathan, whilst our own are going without. Remember that charity begins at home, and also remember that when you import third world people, you import third world problems, and we have evidence of that every day. We're not going to get our economy up and running again unless we stop paying out for these unwanted illegal migrants, as the bill is growing daily, and our government now has to go to the IMF with their cap in hand for a payout, as we are on the verge of bankruptcy. Our country and culture is dying, we are sick of empty promises and need deliverance. This, to me, is of cause for great concern. We have not heard Keir Starmer mention anything about the unrest that's been going on all over the country with regard to this problem, and it will only escalate further until he actually faces up to it and accepts responsibility for the fact that his smashing the gangs policy has worked about as well as every other policy in his manifesto, which is not at all. Britain and the British people must be the main priority of our government, and they must come first before any illegal migrant, especially in the present economic climate where our own people are going without. To me, this government is unfit for purpose. We have a globalist Prime Minister that we can't believe and who makes us look weak and incompetent on the global stage, a Chancellor of the Exchequer who cannot do basic maths, and a hypocritical Deputy Prime Minister who has a do-as-I-say, not-as-I-do attitude. It's high time they admitted defeat and that they cannot turn the problems of this country around, and we need to call for a general election as soon as possible before we reach our PNR.
I'm going to annoy the camera operator here. I'm standing up and applauding you, Georgina, just so you know. That, ladies and gentlemen, I think sums up everything that we need to know. There we go.